evening, hockey fans, and welcome to another episode of the Penalty Box with Kalal Oakman. Tonight we have news from the VHL, including tonight's final scores. There's been a couple good ones, and also some late-breaking news, such as a team actually found an offense and scored more than 3 goals on the road. And an interview. We will have more information on that coming up, and also, as a bonus, we will have information that's coming out of Maple Leaf Land. Could the Toronto Maple Leafs be turning over a new leaf? That and more coming up after this quick break. Don't go away.
The Penalty Box brought to you in part by Pro Shop Talk with Frank and BP, Sundays, VHL Radio.
Welcome back, hockey fans. And for tonight's final scores, they are as follows. New Jersey Devils beat the San Jose Sharks 2-1. The Los Angeles Kings at the New York Islanders. Islanders defeat the Kings 5-2. Anaheim, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 1. Anaheim nothing. Dallas 2. Philadelphia 3. Phoenix defeats the Rangers 3-0. Columbus loses to Boston 3-2. Chicago loses to Montreal 3-2 in overtime. Also in overtime, Buffalo defeats Nashville 2-1. Detroit and Ottawa 3-2. We have a quote from that game coming up after this from the Ottawa organization. Toronto beats St. Louis 3-0. Florida loses to Calgary 5-0. Carolina defeats Edmonton in overtime 3-2. Minnesota beats Washington 4-0. Tampa Bay loses to Colorado 4-2. And Atlanta defeats Vancouver 3-1. Those were the early games. Now for the late games. Montreal loses to San Jose 7-2. Los Angeles Kings shut out Minnesota 3-0. Vancouver loses to Anaheim 3-2. Dallas beats Philadelphia in Game 2 of their home-and-home series 5-1. Phoenix beats Pittsburgh Pittsburgh beats Phoenix 3-2 in 2 overtimes. Edmonton loses to Columbus 4-0. Colorado beats Chicago 2-1. Toronto beats Nashville 5-2. More about that game in a second. Ottawa defeats Detroit in Game 2 of their home-and-home series 3-2. Buffalo beats St. Louis 3-1. New Jersey beats Florida 1-0 in overtime. New York Islanders defeat the Carolina Hurricanes 2-1. Bruins fall to the Capitals 3-2. Rangers fall to the Lightning 8-1. What? No. And finally, the Thrashers beat the Flames 4-3. Now, as you may have heard, Toronto beat St. Louis 3-0. Also, they beat Nashville 5-2. And in that 5-2 victory over Nashville, not only was it the first time that Toronto scored more than 3 goals this season, it was also their first road victory. So, congratulations, Toronto. In that game, Vanek had a hat trick. He had a 4-point night, including a power play goal. Rampage had a 4-point night, 1 goal, 3 assists, and he also had a fight victory. The power play goal is his. And Hazy had a power play goal, and he lost a fight. Also, the other goon, Darth Forsberg, had 3 shots on net, no goals, no assists, no points, but was not negative in the game. He also had a fight win against Ulm Chicken. And we also have an after-the-game quote with Forsberg from Nashville coming up. USC Goopy was... he faced 10 shots, made 8 saves, 2 goals against. Toronto as a team had 100% penalty kill and were 3 for 4 on the power play. As for Nashville, no Dunfabi had a goal and a fight loss. Ulm Chicken had a fight loss. Sniper Boy got the other goal for Nashville. He also had a fight victory over Hazy. Nashville was 0 for 2 on the power play, and their PK was only 25%. Stevie 420 faced 18 shots, made 13 saves, had a 5 goals against average for the game. And now, from Nashville, I'm pleased to have Darth Forsberg on the show. Darth, can you hear us?
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Darth, I understand that this is your guys' first road victory. Also, I understand that you ended up dropping the gloves against Ulm Chicken. It turns out that game got a little chippy towards the end, didn't it? Can you let us know exactly what happened in the game?
Oh. Yeah. We just got done playing Nashville. I mean, it an electric crowd. It was, you know, it was almost like a playoff game without being a playoff game, to tell you the truth. And Nashville came out strong. They're very physical, very demanding, and we took a couple stupid penalties in the beginning of the game, and we were able to kill them off, and we got the scoring going, and then Nashville came back and made a good game at 3-2, and then the floodgates just opened, and with the new guys and the trades that the organization made, it was pretty good. And then after it was 5-2 late in the third, things got a little chippy. Nashville kept on coming after me, and I got a couple face washes, a couple cross checks to the face, to the facial area, and it was kind of rough. And then Nashville got into a fight with my other defenseman, Hazy, and Hazy got beat pretty bad, and then Nashville was quite confident, and I think it was Old Chicken that came up to me and was just chirping like crazy, and wanted to go drop the gloves. So I'm like, all right, time to answer the bell, and got a couple good looks in. It hurts. Trainers are gonna take a look at it. I'll probably be out a couple days, but I ended up winning that fight, and we ended up fighting the team as a team. We fought Nashville 3 times, and we took 2 out of 3, so and one on the scoreboard too. So it's been a very productive day. Just trying to help out Toronto, make sure we get back in the win column. Tonight was quite the night, but we'll get this taken a look at, see how bad it is. And it hurts, but you know what? Small price to pay when you win, So hats off to my teammates, to management, getting the new guys, new blood. We're invigorated. We're ready to come out and just start firing. I think our offense has been sparked, and I have no problems going toe to toe with people. I'll probably get a couple more of these this season. So, but thanks for having me on, and good luck with the show. I'm gonna go see the trainer now.
Whew. I want to thank Darth Forsberg for coming on the show tonight. Sounds like Toronto may have turned a new leaf. Sounds like they found their offense. So, we'll be back in a quick second. Welcome back. Well, there you have it with the scores and the news and the interviews. I'm still in shock that Toronto actually won 2 games in a row, and Vancouver's winning streak, well, it evaporated. They did have a 5-game winning streak, but their offense has gone back to their old offensive ways, and believe me, it's quite offensive. With those 2 victories from Toronto pole vaulted itself in the standings. They're no longer dead last in the league. That title is now the New York Rangers. In fact, they've moved up a spot, and they're only 3 points back of the Florida Panthers, Toronto is. So, if things keep on working the way they are currently with this newfound offense with Toronto, who knows? They could make a playoff push, or make a push in their own division. We'll keep track of that and other news breaking around the league as it happens, and when it does, you'll hear it here first on the Penalty Box. So, Claw Oakman and everybody else here at the Penalty Box, we'll see you at center ice when the puck drops. Good night.